My name is Cassidy Kirch, and I'm a part-time nanny. All my family's crazy pants, and I inherited it, very luckily. So depression and addiction issues. I don't know that there was ever a time that I first noticed it, because I've always been depressed. I think I didn't want to seek help because I didn't want to ask for help. I didn't want a thing to be wrong with me. When I was a kid, both my parents were addicts, and my dad got clean, but my mom didn't. So addiction is a symptom of a bigger problem. So she had issues with depression and issues with bipolar disorder and all kinds of stuff that never got fully diagnosed because we couldn't afford to see anybody. And then my brother and sister both have always struggled with bipolar disorders and depression and all kinds of stuff, and they can't afford to see anybody, they can't afford to get medication, so they self-medicate with drugs. I remember one Christmas, a bunch of bikers sort of stormed into the house to deliver Christmas presents, which is a really aggressive way to do charity, I think, but also very thoughtful. And it was great. It was really nice that charity existed. And I think that we were on welfare for a while. We got free school lunches or something. But it was a Band-Aid. It was like a little Mickey Mouse Band-Aid for kids, but like on a gaping flesh wound, like on a bullet hole or something. There are benefits for people who are living below the poverty line for food and for daycare, but that's never enough. But there's still nothing for mental health care. And my mom, my mom passed away a few years ago of an overdose because she could never get the help she needed. She ended up in jail a lot because that's where you go when you need help. And you can't get it. She never stopped fighting it. She never stopped fighting addiction and depression. But she lost. I don't think that devalues the struggle. But she wasn't lazy. She wasn't a cancer on the nose of society. She was just really lost and really sick and didn't have anything to help her get out of it because we didn't have any money, you know? I think that the thing I always held on to when everything was at its worst was that it's not over. Whatever story or narrative arc your life is on hasn't ended yet. So there's more. And I don't know if it's gonna get better. I don't know if it's gonna get worse. I don't know if it's gonna turn around. But there's only one way to find out, and it's to just keep on trucking through it. I think that's the best thing that I can come up with, is that I always held on to that. It's not over yet. That lady ain't singing yet.
Hi, I'm Jack Quaid, and Project You Are Okay and the Harry Potter Alliance are teaming up to raise awareness about how living below the poverty line affects access to mental health care. If you want to join the conversation, use the hashtag MyHungerGames, or if you want to find out more information, go to projectyouareok.org.